Right there, guys. So Liverpool draw 2-2 with Brighton. Before the game, in all fairness, I did think that this would be a game where Liverpool could potentially drop some points. You know, Brighton are a good side. They manage very well. However, after the way the game's turned out, I think it's 2 points dropped. Like, having watched that goal back that Brighton do to equalise at the end, Robbo's obviously made a mistake and not put something in the way. He's kind of let it go, and then the defenders all behind him seem to feel like, well, you know, that's yours, you go for it type thing, and they've just kind of not reacted because when you watch it, Robbo reacts but pulls back out of it, and it just looks strange. It looks weird. Like, I know it's an uncomfortable position for him, probably going leading with his left foot. He maybe would have to go with his right to hook it out, but surely you should just put a right footer there then to be able to do that. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm looking a little bit too much into that. But yeah, the McAllister stuff as well with the first goal. You know, I'm not going to say we should stop this whole McAllister in the sixth role. However, what I will say is why did we not play Endo today? Now, I'm not saying he's the answer, but he came off at half time in the Europa League. Now, I didn't think that was because he played badly. I think because of the players that also came off around about the same time. They were taking off the players that were potentially going to start this match. And he didn't play. Don't know, just a little bit strange for me is that one. And the fact we always seem to be taking Trent off as well for Gomez. And when Gomez came on, he was not really up to it either. Like, we seem to have a bit of an off day today, in all fairness. It's a bit of a strange one to talk about. Has anyone seen what happened with Elliot either? Does anyone... I've not seen any news, or maybe I've just been looking in the wrong places, but why was he subbed at half time? Has anybody seen as like an injury or something? Like, I don't know. I didn't see anything come out of it. Just, yeah, a little bit... Looks at... I don't know what to talk about, basically. Like, just maybe... You know, obviously we had the thing that happened last week, so it's 1 point in our last 6 games, if you break it down that way, but you can't really hold it that way, you know. We really should have probably got some out of the Spurs game, and then I honestly thought, you know, we could potentially got beat today by Brighton. They are a very good side, so there is positives to look at it that way. You know, we've got the international break now, obviously, coming up, so we'll see what happens after. I think we'll play Everton next, is that right? And yeah, so we'll see what happens coming up. We've got rest of season to look ahead, and I think as well, just to finish off something here as well, is it was a lot better than last year when we went down there, you know, so there's some positives to take out of it. I just think potentially because of how well we've started this season, it just feels a little bit of a downer, and especially when you were winning from going down, from coming back from behind and all that lot, you know, it feels a little bit of a kick in the teeth, should I say, really, does that result. But, you know, Gravenberch could have scored. He hit the post, didn't he, have a crossbar or something? But yeah. Right then, guys, let me know your comments down below on the game. Let me know everything that you think about it, and how are you kind of feeling after it. Do you feel like it's 2 points dropped? Do you feel it's acceptable, the type of result that we had? And just if anyone's seen anything about the reason why Elliot was taken off, and the reason why Trent obviously keeps coming off, like, I'd like to hear all your thoughts on that down below if you can do. I will be doing a video as well, because obviously we've got the international break coming up, and I am a bit self-aware that I'd really go a bit quiet when the international break's coming up, so I think I'm going to do some sort of a review of the transfer window we've just had, and the players that we've brought in, you know, since we've had a few games now underneath the belts and everything. It kind of makes sense to be able to do it now. But yeah, anyway guys, let me know your comments on the game down below, and if you've got any ideas of anything you want me to do a video on, let me know as well, and I'll catch you in the next one.